All right, looks like I gotta do this again. This is your boy, the Judah tribe. Going to talk today about the firmament in your King James Bible. You know, a real interesting verse in Genesis chapter 1 is verse 2 actually. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters. Now, keep in mind these waters. Has water always been here? Has water always been here? Remember, he moved upon the face of the waters. Or was it created in verse 1? I don't know. But something Bruce Lee said brought that to my attention. All right, so we have here the firmament, man. You know, in days 3 and 4, he made the firmament. And, you know, a lot of your pastors, if you sit in that Christian church, a lot of your pastors won't go over this. And you read about the firmament starting in verse 6. And the Most High said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. So if you really thinking about it, man, your waters are right here on earth, what we call earth, you know, your oceans, your seas and everything, your lakes. And then you have this space in between, you know, your air, your atmosphere and everything. And then you have this thing, you know, you get to a certain part, but then you can't go above it. It's called the firmament. You know, called the Van Allen's belt. I don't know what they call it. You know, NASA's just a bunch of liars, but they can't get past it. Now, NASA is lies on themselves. They can't say they can't get past the Van Allen's belt, but yet they made it to the moon. You know what I mean? They say they can't get past the Van Allen's belt, but they made it to the moon. So I'm not even gonna waste my time on NASA. NASA's full of lies. For all these years since whenever they launched that rocket into so-called space, they have one picture for you, a blue ball picture. That's all they have. That's all they ever show you. One of the greatest accomplishments in the world, and they give you one freaking picture. And all the rest, you go to Google Images, all you get is a bunch of CGIs and animations and green screens. You never get a real picture of the earth. So if you continue on in Genesis, you look at verse 14. And the Most High said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, for seasons, for days and years. So we can see right here that the sun and moon have been placed here for seasons and signs and for light. You know, none more. The sun and moon does it as it's supposed to. It has its orders. Okay? The only people that disobey the Most High's, you know, his statutes and commandments is us, humans. Now, we was put on this earth to subdue it, to have dominion over it. And, you know, and he just gave us a list of rules to go by. But mankind has destroyed it. You know, you try to make it a heliocentric place when this earth is a geocentric plane. Okay, it's not a planet. It's a geocentric. It's just like the Most High made it right here. You have a firmament, which they are trying so hard to get above, because once you get into the oceans of heaven, then you go to the heaven of heavens, but they can't make it. They're trying to become the Most High so bad. So the point I'm trying to get is you need to study. Don't just study what the world is giving you. You're a grown people now. You can study for yourself. There's a bunch of lies going on out there. Man, you just have to work yourself into it. You know what I mean? You just have to see for yourself. I mean, you just step outside and know that you're not spinning that you're not spinning at 1100 miles per hour, man. Anybody can see that. Anybody can see that. I mean, goodness gosh. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that. The planet is, I mean, this earth is just as the Most High said it is. It's how he created it. And it's always been like that. They're just trying to hide it from you. They're just trying to hide it from you. Because when you look on that so-called ISS, if you ever see any of those ISS things, you see sometimes those astronauts have air bubbles in their suits. They have air bubbles. The reason why is because they're not even up there. They're down here recording all this stuff underwater. There is no, because they know if you go up there, there is water up there. So that's why they're practicing down here right now, because they know there is water above as it is below down here. So that's why you see them practicing underwater. They're doing everything underwater. There's no such thing as all this stuff that they're doing. Gravity, all this, flipping like they're weightless and stuff. There's no such thing as idiots. So they're just a bunch of idiots, and they expect us to continue to be idiots too. But a lot of people are waking up. I would like for you guys to join my group called the Truth About Flat Earth Science and the Bible. It's a really good group. We've been growing. We're at about, close to 400 members now. Been there for about a year, and we're continuing to grow. So the only thing that we're saying is, if you join, just be respectful and, try to learn. All right, this is your boy, the Ghost of Judah Tribe. The Firmament is real. It's up there, and they've been trying to crack it for a long time, trying to become God. All right, shalom.
This is what it is, okay? I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.